Alright, we're just about ready. As you can tell, I'm switching to this camera for our Labrador leg of this vlog. Just because I won't be working and I won't have internet probably for a good part of it, I'm upping the production value just for a moment, just to see how sustainable it is to shoot with this camera. Adds a little bit more to the workflow, but I think the quality should be way better. So the real important thing about using this camera for me right now is I've got a really good microphone on here. It's the Rode Video Mic Pro, and it's got a really good dead cat wind muff screening thing to prevent from all this like wind noise. It's fairly windy here right now, but you shouldn't be hearing much of that wind in this camera. You guys ready to say bye to this awesome clubhouse with internet forever?
No.
Forever and ever. Never coming back ever again.
There's better internet on the boat.
Boat's gonna be fun though. Huh?
Yeah.
This boat ride's only like 2 hours, I think.
Remember to bring your iPad so we can get out of that mine.
Yeah.
You guys are stuck in the mine right now?
Yeah, we couldn't find a way out.
And we found diamonds.
Stuck.
We found diamonds in Minecraft.
There's our boat. Right there. We're supposed to go over and get in line, which we will right now. To be totally honest, I didn't have high hopes for St. Barb RV Park, but it turned out to be pretty awesome because we got to hang out in this clubhouse all night and then all morning. And right across the way at the ferry terminal, there's a hotel, or there's a motel, and a restaurant. Killer breakfast. High five. Ow. Okay, let's go. There's our boat. It's a little rusty.
It's a little.
It's a lot rusty.
It doesn't have
A
holes in
lot.
it.
You realize this is not my phone.
Uh,
Yeah.
Looks just like your phone.
Alright, we're getting the wave.
No, it's actually you.
We're getting the wave.
No.
We're getting to go. Our turn. We're in the belly of the boat. Going to the right.
No. Daddy, we're in the nose. Daddy.
Alright,
Dad, look at my
We gotta get out quick.
we are here. So these are the kind of video games. These are the kind of video games Mommy and Daddy used to play. $1 to play. I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of this ferry boat. I'm walking on the port side towards the aft. I think I'm on like the there's another deck. Okay, so that goes to the top deck. Motor Vessel Apollo. Here's some lounging area. If it was busier, this probably bar would be open. Push. There we go. You can probably hear that going. This is the stern of the boat. That's Newfoundland. We're leaving behind, and we're headed to Labrador over there. Okay, leaving the aft deck of the boat. That's the lounge area. I just went around to the starboard side, so now I'm going forward back to the main saloon. That's looking out the starboard windows. I don't know if you can see that, but there's an iceberg right there. See if we can go up. Looking over the bow of the boat, looking at Labrador. Actually, that's probably Quebec. Blanc-Sablon is the port we're going to. Are we stuck in here?
You have to look into it.
We're stuck!
Oh.
It's really easy to lock you.
Trying to pull it.
It's really easy to lock the two of you up. You don't even have to lock the door. We did. We're in Labrador now. No, this is actually Quebec.
No, we're leaving Labrador. Daddy, we're leaving Labrador.
Dog pile.
Dog pile. Dog pile. And appreciates me. This way.
Follow Mila. Oh, yeah. There's Bodewell. We're over here. Yeah, we're over here. I remember going this way.
You got me a dollar for what? Man.
Okay, be careful when you open the door. Okay, go. That's pretty cold. That's pretty cold. That's about a $500 dip. You know how much you take a dip for on a dare?
I do it for less than that.
Really? You do it for 200? You'll find out after you get in. You are? All right, let's go.
No. It was dead, and I feel that it's alive right now.
Look at this crab arm.
Can I see? Whoa! Let me show it to you.
That's the end of the road sign. End of the road. Where can we go? Turn around, go back, or drive into the ocean. You want to get out or anything? Yeah? Here, pull up here next to the RV. Not a whole lot going on here. Driven to the end of the road. Now we're going to turn around, drive back to where we just came from, and then probably keep going to Red Bay for tonight. Red Bay has a National Historic Site that we can go to, so try to hit that tomorrow before moving on to Cartwright in Labrador. So this is Quebec. We have not technically been in Labrador yet. You ready to go to Labrador?
I think so.
Now it's a race around Labrador, back into Quebec. Our plan is to do this in about 5 days. Back at Blanc-Sablon in Quebec, getting gas. Never seen a 60 can case. Huh? 60 beers in a box.
You want a slushie, puppy?
Quick stop back at Blanc-Sablon, Quebec, before we move on to Labrador. Gas station prices are cheaper. Beer is available right at the gas station. You don't have to go to a separate store. So we're just kind of loading up before we get back into Labrador. So actually we've not been to Labrador, but Newfoundland and Labrador is the same province. So we're gonna head into Labrador now. I filled up my jerry can for the first time since Baja. So that's gonna be very helpful. Hopefully I won't have to use the jerry can. Are we ready?
Ready.
All right, back on the road. Big land.
Anybody want to take a picture in front of the sign really quick? No? Okay, I'll just get out really quick.
The lighting is good.
I will. I will, Mama.
Okay,
All right.
thank you, Ava. I'm going to put my coffee here, so don't drive.
Okay.
Things are funny about leaving us when it spills the beer. I mean my coffee.
At long last, we're here. We are about to cross into Labrador. Wow. I didn't know Newfoundland has such strict alcohol limits that you can't even bring in liquor and beer and wine from other provinces outside of these amounts. I can't say that we're completely abiding by those numbers, but I'll tell you, we only have 24 beers. We may have a little bit more than a liter of wine, and we probably don't have more than a liter of hard liquor. So we're close. Let's just say we're close. Point de More Lighthouse, right there. Sun is going down the other side. We made it to Point de More Lighthouse. Not too far across the border into Labrador, but we don't want to go too far, risking not having any good place to camp. This site is actually on this app called iOverlander. Had good reviews, actually had one good review. So we looked at it. It was about 3 miles off the main road. So we came here to check it out, and it turns out it is inside the lighthouse. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be here, but the lighthouse is closed. It opens at 9:30 tomorrow, so we're just gonna spend the night. There's no hookups or anything, but there is Wi-Fi, so that's kind of cool. It's gonna get cold, but right now it's okay. We can handle it. Tomorrow morning we'll make it to probably Red Bay, and there's a National Historic Site there. And then after that, the road turns to gravel, so the interesting drive will start. But for now, pretty killer boondocking site. I'll see you in the morning.